What if I told you there was a way to work less, earn more, help more people, and do it from wherever you want to do it? That's exactly why I made the switch from being an in-person health professional 5 years ago to being an online health coach, which has completely changed everything for me ever since. Maybe you're exactly where I was. You're working tirelessly in your practice, treating patient after patient, or you're working on the gym floor as a personal trainer, seeing client after client. You're probably providing a fantastic service for your clients as well, but there's only so many hours in the day, and as a result, there's only so much income you can make, and it's frustrating to feel capped like that. If that resonates with you, you're maybe in a position where you want freedom to work whenever you want, work from wherever you want, help more clients, and ultimately make more money. If any of that resonates with you, now is the time to consider starting your online health coaching practice. And the best part, right now, there's still so much untapped potential there, specifically for health professionals that want to transition in working online. Now, I know what you're probably thinking, because I thought the exact same thing 5 years ago. Starting an online business is probably going to be overwhelming. Think of it like running your first marathon. You wouldn't expect from day one of your training to suddenly be able to run 26 miles without having to stop. You'd probably have to stop many times, take a breather. It's the same with online business. You have to look at it and build up to it step by step. The truth is, starting a business will obviously be hard. It's no different with an online health coaching business. It takes time, effortness, and a willingness to fail over and over again so you can get the desired outcome. But should you be willing to push yourself through those failures and learn how to establish an online health coaching business, the results will be amazing and your life will change for the better because of it. Picture this scenario. On one side, you've got the traditional health route where you're working in a brick and mortar practice, you're tied to one location, there's only so many hours of the day, and as a result, your income is capped. On the other side, you've got the online health coaching business where you have freedom to work from wherever you want, there's unlimited income potential, and you also have the ability to help more people than you ever possibly could do if you were reliant on working with someone within your brick and mortar practice. I know which option I prefer. What about you? So, how do you get started? Here's what you need to do. So the first step is to define your niche. So simply meaning, what is the problem that you're going to help someone solve? And this comes back to your professional background, your interest, and what you know you can actually help people with. So for example, if you're watching this and let's say you are a physiotherapist and you've worked in an MSK clinic, you've loads of experience of helping people with back pain, you may then decide to focus on helping people specifically with back pain. That would be your niche. Getting clear on your niche is the first step to building your online coaching business. The second step is to build your online presence. You can be the best coach in the world, but unfortunately, if no one knows who you are, you're not going to be able to help anyone. And this is not only a disservice to you as a professional, but it's also a disservice for the people that you could potentially help if they actually knew about you. And building an online presence doesn't have to take a long time, and it doesn't have to be hard either. Just talk about what you know to be the problems that your clients are facing, and that way that will attract people into your world that resonate with what you help them with. The third thing is to get comfortable with selling your services. As a health professional, I was never really comfortable in doing this, but I've came to realize that it's actually doing my clients a disservice if I don't charge what I'm worth. From my experience, people that pay attention, and if people are going to get the outcome that you want them to get, they have to be willing to put the effort in. And by charging what you're worth, it'll mean that people are more likely to put their effort in. I remember whenever I was a physiotherapist and I saw my very first patient all those years ago after qualifying. And I also remember selling my first online health coaching client, and those feelings are very much the same thing. But just like that first patient that I helped and I was nervous with, over time it started to become second nature. And it's the same with the online health coaching business now. What used to be very difficult for me in actually selling people, after time, after putting the reps in, it just became second nature. And don't get me wrong, there was times where I wanted to give up, there was times where it got difficult, it got tough. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that it's super easy, but what I will say is the trajectory of my life has changed so dramatically now that retrospectively looking back, I wouldn't have had it any other way. Like, I worked as a physiotherapist, trading time for money, had no location freedom, felt basically bound to one location, and yeah, I don't have any of those challenges anymore. So if you're a health professional, you're wanting to transition online, or maybe you're a fitness trainer working in the gym with back-to-back clients, I would absolutely suggest that you really consider starting an online health coaching business. I hope you found this video useful. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.